All right. Episode 4, baby. It's here. It's here. I got to finally see some more of the One Power, man. Logain. That's all I have to say. All right. There's no time. There's no more time for non-spoilers. I'm sorry. So if you're looking for non-spoilers, find another channel for now, okay? And then come back when you have watched the episode and you're ready for the spoilers. All right? There's no time for non-spoilers anymore. Logain, man. We see his power from the beginning. He didn't even have to use his hands, man. Oh, man, Logain. I'm telling you, man, this One Power, I keep hearing from people left and right in the comment section. Thank you guys in the comment section. I keep hearing people left and right saying, you haven't seen anything yet. Moraine was just the tip of the iceberg. And after seeing Logain, man, it's only going to get more and more powerful. And I'm loving it. I'm loving it, baby. Logain. So we see in this scene right here, we'll see him saving the dude. There's two shadow figures talking to him and they're trying to get him to kill. Okay, he resists them and he saves the dude. He fixes his wound and he's trying to put together his own army. He says he doesn't want to save the world or he doesn't want to destroy the world. He wants to bind the world. I don't know what that means. Like good and evil living together in harmony. I don't know. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems binding means. But man, Logain, man. I was wondering, right? After I watched episode 3 again, I was wondering, how is he in the cage just sitting there? If he has his power, how is he not able to just destroy everybody, break out of the cage and leave? And they tell us in this episode, they say the sisters are able to shield others from using their One Power, which was interesting. I did not know that. Now I do, because I was wondering. It's like, come on, man. This is supposed to be the one dragon, the Dragon Reborn, and he's just sitting in the cage. That didn't make sense to me, but now I know why. And also, I saw 2 other people in the cages with him. Right? And this scene right here, you see 2 people in the cages with him. I was wondering what they were doing in the cage. I thought they were the prisoners or something, but no. Now we find out the 2 in the cages were the other sisters shielding him from using his One Power. And we found that out in this episode, which is very, very good information moving forward with the series. Another thing is that the sisters can feel how powerful he is. They can feel how powerful he is, and he's only using half of his power. Logain, man. Logain. Oh, man. That dude is powerful, man. He's powerful. Logain. We cut to the scene with Egwene and Perrin, and they're still with the group of people, Taika Waititi's crew. He still doesn't trust them. He's still in a crazy state of mind. He doesn't know what's going on around him yet. That's what it seems like, right? So he doesn't trust any of these people. He says it himself. And they seem like really nice people, but he still doesn't trust them. He wants them to leave the group and go on their own. We also find out in this episode that the women can't see men's weaves. I don't know what that means. I think that means the stuff that you see around them, like the power they're using, they can't see that, right? Because the spells in this show are called weaves. So that's what I think that means. They can't see the little, the dark stuff that's around them, which is pretty scary because you don't know if he's throwing bullets and stuff at you. But here's the thing. We see, which I'll get to later, but you know what? I'll get to it now. We see later on that the one Aes Sedai shields the other 2 from the spikes he throws. So what does it mean that the women can't see the men's weaves? I don't know what that means. Does it mean they don't know what spells they can use? They don't know what elements they can control? Is that what it means? I think that's what it means. Correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, because that was interesting. I want to know more about the weaves and why women can't see the men's weaves. I was thinking to myself, why is Nynaeve sitting by herself? Why is she not with the crew that she came with? But she still doesn't trust them. She does not like the Aes Sedai. She really doesn't. She hasn't liked them from the beginning. She despises them. All right. And it all comes back to the woman who went to the tower to get trained and they turned her away. And ever since that, she's held a grudge on the Aes Sedai. And I can see why. I mean, I probably would too. But yeah, she's not a fan of them. She does not trust them. That's why she's staying back from the crew. I was also wondering why the different Aes Sedai have different colors. They actually choose their colors. I don't know what the different colors do, but now I know they choose the colors that they want to represent. I don't want to look it up. Like, if I look it up, I feel like I'm going to get spoiled in some way. So that's why I'm trying not to look stuff up on the web. I'm trying to stay away from the web as much as I can, because the books are out there. There's plenty of people out there talking about it. And yes, of course, talk about it all you want, but I don't want to spoil anything for myself. So when it comes to looking up names and spells and weaves and stuff like that, I don't want to look it up, because you can stumble upon the simplest thing, a little thing, and it'll spoil it for you. It'll spoil the whole series for you. So I don't want to do that. So let me know in the comment section. If you can, let me know in the comment section so I'm not spoiled. I'm enjoying going into this series blind. I don't want to know anything. I just want to find out as the series continues. So please let me know in the comment section, what do the different colors represent for the Aes Sedai? I talked about one transition, the blood transition, in episode 3. And we get another nice transition to another scene in this episode. The sun turns into the lantern. Beautiful, beautiful transitions, man. I love the transitions in this show. I cannot wait to see what other transitions they have in store for us. I'm really into that. If you haven't noticed already, all right? I try to pay attention to details like that. And I love the fact that they are doing that. They're not just changing scenes. They're trying to figure out a way to take something from one scene and turn it into a transition for another scene. And I love that. I love that. That's amazing. Keep it up, baby. Keep it up. Thom, Rand, and Mat running in the horses. They run into this farm. And I like this. This is the first time I was like, all right, Rand, you're good, man. You're good. I like you. I'm liking you a little bit now. All right. The owner of the farm pulls out a bow, right, and is about to shoot him, because he knows that they're going to try to sleep in the barn, or he thinks they're going to try to rob him. So they're about to shoot him. Rand comes in and talks to the guy. He actually talks to him. He's very civil. He's honest with him, which is nice. And he knows, you can hear Rand say, if you really wanted to kill us, you wouldn't use your fists to draw the bow back. You would use your fingers, which is nice. I like that. I like the fact that Rand, he said that to him. All right. If you really wanted to kill me, if you really wanted to kill us, you wouldn't be holding the bow like that. So he's honest with him. You see his kid and his wife come and say, hey, you know what? We need help. You can stay in the barn as long as you help us, which was cool. Rand, you got some respect for me, man. You gained some respect. All right. Hayden Christensen, I appreciate you, man. You're doing a good job in this show. Good job. We see in this scene that Mat is having some type of hallucination. And it has to do with the dagger. It has to do with the dagger, because there's black fog coming out of his mouth. And it looks like the same fog we see in episode 2 from the city. So that right there has to do with the dagger that he took from the city. That's going to cause issues. All right. I figured, because they wouldn't put that much emphasis on that scene with the dagger if it didn't have something to do with what's going to happen with him later on. Right. But Mat is very caring. He's a very caring person. Right. Very caring character in this show. Right. I don't know how he is in the books, but he loves the kids, and every time he sees a kid, it reminds him of his sisters. It reminds him of his sisters, and he did not like having to leave them, especially with his mother and his father, because that relationship is terrible. All right. So Matt is great. All right. The kid that comes and talks to him, very nice kid, gives him a loaf of bread, and he's talking really nice to her. It looks like he's tearing up because, like I said, it just brings back memories from his two sisters who he loves very much. I really like Matt. I think he might be my third favorite character. Matt might be my third favorite character. Lan and Thom are 1A and 1B, or 1 and 1A, however you want to say it. All right. But those two, and then Matt. I really like Matt. I can't wait to see how his character evolves later on. So Thom talks about some guy named Owen, and Thom seems to think that Matt is the Dragon Reborn, or he has, not that might not be that he's a Dragon Reborn, but he feels that he has the one power ability, right? So he tells a story about someone named Owen who had the ability. The Aes Sedai come, they find him, they take the one power ability away from him. And according to Thom, once you feel the power and it's taken from you, you don't want to live anymore. You feel like you can't live without it, so you just take your own life. So that one power, especially for men, has to be an incredible feeling. A feeling like nothing else. Because if that's something you can't live without, after just a little taste of the power, man, it has to be crazy powerful. It has to be. And it has to feel really good. I mean, if I had that power, like if I had the power to throw stuff with my mind, rip people in half or monsters in half with just my hands, throw bricks like Moraine does in episode 1, which I love. If I had that power, that capability, and it was taken from me, I would probably feel that way too. Like, man, what am I gonna do with myself now? What's the deal? I'm trying to do stuff. I can't. My hands aren't working like they used to when I had the one power. You know, I can't really. How do you live after losing that power? So I can understand that. I can understand that. That right there is a good story. That was a good story, Thom said, and I wouldn't want to live without it once I tasted that power. So it seems like Egwene and this dude, I don't know his name, but this with the nice eyes, Egwene, and this dude with the nice eyes with the dreadlocks. I don't know, man. It seems like there's some fishy going on there. I think, I don't know, Rand. Hey, Rand. I'm sorry, man. I think Egwene's falling for this dude with the nice eyes and the dreadlocks. You better watch it, man. You better watch it, cause listen, this dude. Come on, look at his eyes. Just look at his eyes, man. Look at him. Listen, Hayden Christensen, you might be able to wield the lightsaber, but this dude has some nice eyes, man. This dude has some nice eyes. Let me know which one you like better in the comment section. Hayden Christensen or a nice eyes guy? Let me know. Parents helping out with the gypsies, and then he has a conversation with the one, and she tells him about her daughter who was killed for sport. She's opening up to him, and it seems like, all right, now he's starting to give a little bit of trust. It's like, okay, maybe these people aren't bad. Maybe they're not evil. Maybe I can just give them a little bit, because they've given us a lot so far since we met them. So I think he's turning around on the gypsies, on the pacifists. I have a prediction.
Prediction?
Yes, Mr. T, a prediction. One of these gypsies, one of these pacifists is a dark friend. I'm calling it right now. All right. One of these pacifists, these gypsies, are a dark friend. I don't know which one. It might be the nice eyes guy, or it might be Taika Waititi, because we didn't see him on the last scene when they were dancing and stuff. We didn't see him. So Taika Waititi might be the dark friend. Let me know in the comment section. I think I got it right, though. I think I got it right. Taika Waititi, man. I can see through you, man. I see through you, Taika. All right? I see through you, man. You're a dark friend. Try to smile at me, man. I can see the darkness inside of you, man. Oh, man. I'm getting better at reading people in this show. This scene was hard, man. This scene right here was hard. Right? Rand has that nightmare, and I still don't know what the nightmares are about, man, because I was completely wrong when I saw my last video. I was completely wrong. I think maybe I was. I don't know. But those dreams, man, I can't figure them out. I can't figure them out. So he has a dream. He's woken up by Thom. Where's Mat? Where's Mat? They find him in the house, and the family's dead. So immediately you think, Mat, something's evil with Mat. What's going on with Mat, man? Come on. I didn't want this to happen to Mat. Why? And he takes that blade out. And he points to the darkness up on the top, the rafter. And there's a fade up there. There's a fade up there, man. So that, I don't know what's the deal with that dagger, man. Is it a good dagger? Because I don't think he killed the family. I think it was the fade that killed the family. All right. But immediately, of course, you think it was Mat. But I don't think it was Mat. I think it was the fade who killed the family. All right. And he went in there with the dagger. The dagger was controlling him to try to kill the fade. That's what I think. I think the dagger might be a good dagger. A good and bad dagger. I don't know. Light and dark side. That's what I think. What do you think? Let me know. Because I do not think Mat killed that family. The fade drops down, man. The other two leave. And Thom, man, I knew he was a badass, man. He's fighting this fade with butter knives, man. He's fighting a fade with butter knives. You know this dude is bad when he's fighting a fade, which I don't know how powerful the fades are, but he's fighting a dude with butter knives, man. Are you kidding me? The thing I use to butter my buns, he's using that to fight a fade. Are you kidding? This dude's bad, man. This dude is bad. Ever since I first heard his voice in episode 3, I could tell, man. I could tell this dude's a badass. I love Thom. I love Thom. When you're fighting things with butter knives, you got to move up a spot on my list, man. He might be 1, and Lan might be 1A. Come on now. That dude is a beast. Thom is a beast, man. Oh, man. Thom, I love you, man. I love you, Thom. Keep them butter knives. And that fade, the thing is powerful, all right? The thing caught the butter knife. When Thom threw it at him, he caught the butter knife. And then they were just fighting. It was a knife fight, man. The other two just rode away. They probably think that Thom is dead, but nah, he's not dead, man. He better not be dead. I'll stop watching this show if Thom dies. Lan's just by himself. Looks like he's talking to a rock. And then Nynaeve comes. Nynaeve. She definitely wants some lamb chops, man. She definitely wants some lamb chops. I'm calling it right now. Nynaeve is getting some lamb chops in this show. All right. I don't know if she gets lamb chops in the books, but she's getting some in this show. All right. There's gonna be some lamb chops for Nynaeve in the show. Trust me. And that's as far as I'll go because I'm gonna keep this kid friendly. This scene right here. They want each other. All right. They want to get together. Extracurricular activities. That's what they want. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. So Logain's army finds them, and now we see some power. Now we see some power from the Aes Sedai. The green Aes Sedai, the green one, man, she caught those arrows in the air and then she used them. That was sick. That was sick. Oh man. And you see the power that they're capable of, right? Blowing stuff up, using the ground, exploding. Man, that's cool. This is cool, man. But then you see the true power from Logain. He said, "All right, that's enough, man. These ladies, they've had enough fun. I'm done playing around with them." He destroys the cage. All right, and he's smiling while he's doing it because he knows. He's like, "Listen, these girls, they don't have the power that I have. They know it. I don't even know why they're still here, but they know." All right. Then there's a conversation. Of course, I thought maybe they were long lost friends, like they were friends before in the past, and then they just stopped being friends. Something happened, I don't know. But there's a conversation between Moiraine and Logain. I like that. Moiraine, Logain. There's a conversation, and she just thinks that he's a false dragon born. He's just, talking junk. He just wants people to follow him, and he's not really the Dragon Reborn, because I guess they've dealt with fake Dragon Reborns before. So she just thinks that's what he's doing. But this dude is powerful, man. This dude has incredible power. We saw a little bit of it at the beginning of this episode, but you really see it at the end of this episode. They couldn't do anything. They could not do anything. Matter of fact, they lost. That dude killed everyone. Everyone in that cave. He killed them. All right? He is powerful. Logain, man. Killed them all. And they got lucky. They got lucky because Nynaeve has some type of healing power. Now, she's a healer of the town that she's from. So that has something to do with the fact that she was able to heal everybody. Which she just yelled really loud and her hair went back, right? She had the static hair and she healed all of them except for the one that was already dead. Couldn't bring her back to life. But she has some type of healing capabilities. We see that here. So she's powerful too. Now, I'm not saying she's the Dragon Reborn, but she sure as hell has some powers. So we see her powers. We see a little bit of Ram power in episode 3. He broke the door down, the iron door. Okay, so we see power from him. We see power from Nynaeve. All right. We saw that Egwene has power. Mat looks like he has some power too. I don't know what it is. So they all 5 of them have power. What that power is, I don't know, but they all seems to have some type of power. And we haven't seen the one power we haven't seen yet, which actually we did see it. We did see some power. We did see some power from Perrin. He has the power to control the wolves, or to have the wolves guide them. Something with the wolves. So we see all their powers. We've seen a little bit of power from each person. That's it. That's it. Another great episode. I love the show. I cannot wait to do my rewatch where I can slow it down and pause and analyze and write more stuff down and use my headphones so I can listen closely if there's any whispers, if there's any music cues, if there's anything. Because when you use headphones, it's a whole nother experience, especially with this show. So that's the best way to experience this show, headphones, because you got the music, you got the talking, you got the whispering you got to watch out for, some of the sound cues you got to watch out for too. So the experience is best with headphones. I'm just telling you that right now. I appreciate you guys watching another great episode. Like I said, I'll be doing my rewatch sometime later on this week, so stay tuned for that. Subscribe. Episode 5 next week, Episode 5 next week. I'm excited, baby. I'm excited. I cannot wait. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. We saw power in this one. We're gonna see power in the next one too. The power of love, baby. Yes. I really do appreciate you guys watching. The Wheel of Time community is fantastic. I love you guys. I love all my subscribers. Thank you so much. Road to 1,000. Will I reach 1,000? I don't know. This I can't really say. All right. If I do, great. If I don't, it doesn't matter. I'm having a blast. I love you guys. I stream Tuesdays and Thursdays on Twitch. Come check it out. All right. If you're bored one Tuesday or Thursday night, come check me out. We can talk about the Wheel of Time. We can talk about video games. We can talk about anything. Doesn't matter. I'm up for talking about anything. So come check out the Twitch channel. The link is in the description. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram. And follow me on TikTok. I have a bunch of content on TikTok. If you think their dreams are crazy, I have some crazy dreams of my own. Trust me. I have a bunch of dream videos on TikTok, and I'm posting dream videos on this channel. So stay tuned for those. If you enjoy them, give me a like. If not, downvote them. I appreciate you either way. Thank you so much. Have a good one.